Hello, vinyl community. This is Mike with TCAT's Deep Vinyl Tracks. I'm doing another video response to Randall Weaver's thread, where he shows 10 top titles, 10 of his top favorite titles in each one of the letters. And I meant to do this one a few days ago and wasn't able to get it finished, so I'm going to do it now. This is for the letter R, even though he just recently put up one for the letter S. I'm going to go back to R and do 10 of my favorite top 10 record album titles. These are just from records that I have in my collection, not necessarily my all-time favorites, but these are the favorites from any titles that start with the letter R in my record collection. And of course it begins with, shouldn't be any surprise, King Crimson's Red. This is my number one, starting with the letter R, probably my most favorite album ever. And this is a reissue coming on a nice pink label. That's what the back of it looks like. Next is the duo Robert Plant and Allison Krauss. They've actually had two records that start with the letter R. Raising Sand is probably my favorite of the two, even though both of them are really good. This was their first one, and their second one was called Raise the Roof. The Roaches' debut album belongs in that top 10. I love the music of the Roaches, and the fact that Robert Fripp helps out on their albums even is an added benefit. Some great music. Aerosmith Rocks. Probably not the best album cover that I've seen as far as the ring wear around it. But it did come with the original inner sleeve, which is really cool. And really good shape, the record. Manfred Mann's The Roaring Silence. I love Manfred Mann. I have a lot of their albums. And Manfred Mann's Earth Band is the actual name of the band, but The Roaring Silence is probably their most famous, mainly because it has their hit Blinded by the Light on it. And this has the extended version of Blinded by the Light. The album version is much better than the single version. Really cool instrumental section in it. Nick Lowe and his cowboy outfit, The Rose of England. Even though it starts with the, I disregard that. Rose of England is Nick Lowe's, at least my favorite of Nick Lowe's albums. I really like his music anyway, but this one has I Knew the Bride When She Used to Rock and Roll. A lot of people know that. 7 Nights to Rock, a great rendition of that. Indoor Fireworks, of course, is Elvis Costello's song. Great cover. Bobo Skadiddle Diddle Diddle Bobo Skadiddle Daddle. Anyway, some great songs on that one. If you're looking for a Nick Lowe album to start out on, I would definitely recommend this one as being one. Nick Lowe in his cowboy outfit. And it's just on the Columbia label. By the way, these are in no particular order except for the first one. Of course, everybody already knows King Crimson's Red is my favorite album, or at least most people know. This one is also great. Steve Wilson's The Raven Who Refused to Sing. Amazing album by Steve Wilson. It's a double album, but of course it's split up among 4 sides. And one of my all-time favorites by Steve Wilson as far as his solo works go. great album, great progressive rock. Of course, I've shown this a lot of times because it is one of my favorites, Rickie Lee Jones. Just love her music, love her vocals, love the way she interprets music, just great stuff. One of my favorite Neil Young and Crazy Horse albums, Rust Never Sleeps. Of course, this one is a favorite of a lot of fans, mainly because it has, you know, Hey Hey, My My, Hey Hey, and the opposite of that one, Hey Hey, My My, Into the Black. It also has Ride My Llama, which is a great acoustic song, Thrasher, Pocahontas, Powderfinger is on this one, Welfare Mothers, just all around great album, one of Neil Young's best. There's the inner sleeve, and this one came with the lyric sheet. Frank Zappa, I'm a big Frank Zappa fan, and got Roxy and Elsewhere. Great live album by Frank Zappa. This one's on the Discreet label. It's an OG, I believe, if I remember right. There's the back of it. Great set list on this one. The hilarious Bebop Tango, which takes up most of one side. More Trouble Every Day, Son of Orange County, Village of the Sun, one of my favorites. Penguin in Bondage, Pygmy Twilight. Great album by Frank Zappa, one of his best live albums. Okay, there you have it. That's my top 10 R or titles that begin with the letter R. Everybody's welcome to join in onto this thread. Go check out Randall Weaver's channel. I'll leave a link to it down below. You can get to his main channel through that, and you can take a look at some of his different letters of the alphabet, which he's already gone through, and you can also do your own response to those. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you later.